Welcome back to more Dawnless Days, the absolutely excellent Lord of the Rings overhaul mod for Total War Attila. We're back and today doing another kind of first look campaign gameplay, this time as the Dwarves of Erebor. Thanks to everyone that voted over on the poll on the community tab of the YouTube channel between Elves of Mirkwood, Dwarves of Erebor, Dale and Run. Dwarves of Erebor won with 45% of the vote. Probably next week, next Wednesday, I'll stream and record the Elves of Mirkwood, and then I'll probably throw out another poll to decide whether we check out Run, Dale, Rohan, or Mordor next after that. So I'm slowly but surely working my way through all the factions that are currently playable, 9 in total for Dawnless Days. I will say this now because people always get confused thinking, it's a Let's Play, when's the next episode? This isn't a Let's Play, this is just a one-off first look. I will be doing a full Dawnless Days Let's Play, and hopefully many full Dawnless Days Let's Plays well into the future in the coming months and years to come, but I won't be looking to start my first Let's Play on Dawnless Days most likely until the end of January. So probably early February is when I will have a poll and a video out announcing the start of the new Let's Play and giving you guys a chance to vote for which faction I'm going to play as first. It'll probably be a poll of 4 to 5 of my kind of favorite factions. It's another reason why I'm just diving in, playing for about 2 hours or so through each of the factions to see which ones I like, which mechanics are good, but also it's giving the mod team a chance as well to work behind the scenes to add in some more balance, fixes, tweaks, and changes, because the mod is still very much a work in progress, even though it is now in its 1.0 release stage and perfectly playable for a campaign. But obviously some factions are a bit more OP than others, and there's some further balancing tweaks and changes that they are working on. Anyway, without further ado, let's dive on in and play as Erebor. I should say I'm not using any submods apart from the official Dawnless Days soundtrack submod. That's the only submod that I'm currently using, and that basically just removes the Howard Shore Lord of the Rings soundtrack and replaces it with a copyright-free one. So, Erebor, led by Dáin Ironfoot II. Influence is Durin's Folk. Our race trait is Masters of Stone, Dwarven Greed. We can hoard wealth at the risk of adverse consequences. Plus 10 morale in mountain battles. Income from mining plus 25%. We have the faction trait Sons of Durin. We are the Sons of Durin, and Durin's Folk do not flee from a fight. And unlock powerful units through the reclamation of ancient dwarven realms. Morale plus 10 when defending all armies, and growth plus 10 all provinces. That's actually quite useful. I kind of thought they'd actually have a growth penalty, if anything. We're going to play this on very hard difficulty. So in we go.
Erebor, the lonely mountain. Since the battle of the 5 armies, it is the heart of our dwarven realms. Our halls run deep, filled with treasures beyond imagining, reclaimed from Smaug at last. Yet the treasure hoard of Thror stirs greed not only in the hearts of dwarves. Beware of the evil it may bring. From the shadowed peaks of Gundabad, the enemy stares. Orcs and goblin filth crawl forth and shall soon meet our axes. We are a solitary folk, yet we stand not alone. To the south, the men of Dale, brave and resilient, guard the Kelduin against the eastern shadow. And those shadows are many. The Easterlings, though divided, grow numerous and restless with lust for conquest. But let them come. Our roots run deep, and the call of gold and long-lost halls raises our strength. The mountain endures, and so shall we.
Lovely stuff. Loving these voice-acted kind of overviews at the start of the campaign. That was great. I did have quite a few people message saying when they saw that the poll was very much heading heavily in favor of Dwarves of Erebor, saying that it's probably one of the easier campaigns, so it's a good place to start. And I can't say I'm surprised, because obviously the dwarves kind of pride themselves or excel at generating lots of income. So, you know, as with most things, once you've got a lot of money, you can pump out a load of troops and armies, and yeah, it's probably going to be fairly straightforward. But again, probably not going to be much of an issue for us today because we're probably going to get through the first, 15 to 20 odd turns as we play through today as a one-off. But certainly will help me decide if I want to do a full playthrough with these guys at some point in the future. Kingdom of Erebor. Faction special features. With a pride as huge as their love for gold and jewels, the Dwarves of the Kingdom of Erebor enjoy significant bonuses to their money-making abilities. These do come in the shape of significantly increased income from mining buildings, but always beware of digging too greedily. Erebor can gain more money through the greed mechanic. This allows the dwarves to construct treasure hoard buildings and generally stimulate its economy. However, these benefits come with significant long-term downsides. Better weigh your options when faced with these kinds of risks. Finally, the dwarves' love for gold is only surpassed by their love for legacy and people. Capturing the regions of Dáin's Halls and Khazad-dûm will unlock the recruitment of new powerful units for you, as well as give Erebor faction-wide bonuses, but only if you can ever reach, conquer, and hold the lost mansions of Durin's folk. I mean, that's kind of cool. Again, you've got those kind of bonus objectives of such to go and reclaim Dáin's Halls and Khazad-dûm. Mission issue: the War of the Ring. I'm not going to read through that because it's the same thing. Broadly, at least in the blurb there of your dominance points, of how to win. You need to make sure that good influence is above 50% in the Mordor Heartlands, Ithilien, Moria, Misty Mountains, Angmar Mountains, Southern Woodlands, Gap of Rohan, Runic Plains, Harad Waste, and Umbar Coast, and reach level 10 of dominance. Will of the West triumphs. But yeah, it does seem like that'll be a good solid one for the full campaign. Obviously, if you want to do a full run through, let me know who you're playing in your own campaigns right now. I just want to see on that flyover, there was an army showing up over here. Was that, are these guys? Maybe. So what is our diplomatic state with Dale? Defensive allies. Dáin Iron for the second. And Brand of Dale. Thranduil of the Woodland Realm. And Gazul of Gundabad. Our opening foe who we're at war with. Currently trading with Dale. The Feridrim. Also know about them. Can I get trade with them? They're an Easterling clan. Okay. Not going to worry about that then. Wooden Realm. We should be able to get trade, right? The Thranduil's going to be a bit of a douche. Military access. That might be useful, but for now, I'm not going to worry about it. Dol Guldur and Mirkwood creatures. I'm just going to ask for some money. Okay. 400. Deal. Thanks, Branduil. I mean, if you're anything like you are in the Crusader Kings 3 mod or Dawnless Days, you're going to betray me at some point. So what have we got here? Dáin. We've got Erebor, Axe Warriors, and Iron Guards. We've got an army over here with Dwarven Warriors, Dwarven Company. Erebor Crossbows and Iron Hill Crossbows. And is that the faction leader of Gundabad? No, faction heir? He's got Mountain Orc Stalkers. I'm assuming the idea is, hey, that's your starting army, go boop them. But I mean, I could bring up Dáin. Got Gloin. Okay, cool. Do you happen to know of Gimli? Son of. What is the family tree? Thorin Stonehelm III. And then underneath that, we've got Dwalin brought in and Gloin. Oh, there we go. Gimli! Gimli, son of! Nice. There's Nori, Dory, Biffa, Bofa, Bomba. Oh, that's really cool. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Love it. Yeah, let's pop you guys all in here for now. Lovely. Let's have a look at Erebor then before we dive on into that battle. Lonely Mountains, the home of the Kingdom of Erebor, the last great realm of the Longbeards, rich in minerals and other treasures. Erebor frequently engages in trade with the nearby Dale, fostering a relationship built on trust and cooperation. What have we got here? Erebor, upgrades, more food. Oh yeah, we've always got to keep an eye on food consumption. Building trade there. I wonder how many slots is Erebor. I'm assuming it's a 12 slotter, like Isengard, because it's a unique kind of location as such. Can be the ruins of Erebor. And what have we got here? Oh, the treasure hoard of Thror. Chance for events to trigger related to this location. We gain low dominance points for that. Food consumption hits. Influence ignorance in the region. Oh, so it hits our culture, I guess. But it also adds a tier 3 plus 50% from all buildings province-wide. That's pretty mad. I've seen the new Lord of the Rings, or the Hunt for Gollum, or Search for Gollum, whatever it's called. I haven't seen the teaser for it yet, no. Use the axe. Have a waggle. Finding Gollum, isn't it? Finding Nemo, finding Gollum. Right. That is so expensive. Okay, so we can't. I was like, can I upgrade that in 9 turns? No, can't do that anytime soon. What's this? Our recruitment. We need some tech to get that. Range travelers. Yeah, I want to get more. How long do I get more crossbowmen? Arch of the Red Mountains. Wow, that's garrison. Can't actually recruit any of them. They're the Arch of the Red Mountains. They are just garrison. Unless there's some of the special ones that I can get later on. But yeah, Erebor crossbow should be fine. We get like, we've got Iron Hills ones in there, right? So Iron Hills are over here. So I'm assuming we get something unique over this way. We've got a town centre, food importer, trader, pub. Undeveloped land. I feel like we should develop Erebor Festival. A goat herder. We upgrade that. I need animal farming. Ooh, wow, okay, that's a ways along there. Honouring of the Mahal. Next one, the forge. Upkeep for infantry. That's good. Tax rate administration, metalworking. They're all good, but I'm going to go for that for upkeep cost reduction first of all. Oh, I've got 12 growth. Okay. So I'm going to expand you. What can we get in here? A gem deposit. Hello. Bonus income for faction from commerce faction Y plus 2%, but also, yeah, that's great. That's going straight in there. Let's expand all of these, and we'll expand Erebor again. That gets us more food. That's our food building. Treated soil in the city. I need to check what the others are. That's garrison. Influence ruins folk. Food consumption. Faction development. That seems like a good one for influence. Workshop. Oh, wow. Wealth from manufacture. That's good. At the cost of growth. That's a huge amount of gold, though. Dwarven. Okay, Onager, Ballista. Unfortunately, there aren't any twirly whirlies. Get out the twirly whirlies. But that could be quite useful early on getting an Onager. Well, you need Mithril to get the Mithril Forger. Alright, that's cool. Gemstones needed for that. That's gemstones there, so we need, yeah. Oh, and gold for that one. You'd have to build the goldsmith to upgrade to the jewelry maker for the gemstones. So yeah, even if you don't have those resources, you'd have to get it to build through to it, I guess. But you'd have to get that gold resource traded, I guess. To be able to then upgrade to the gemstone one. But it's not a separate SKU, so you have to go through it to get to it. We get here. Another iron deposit. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, kind of want to get more food, but we've already got the food from this one here, so yeah, you guys are fine. You can have that. You guys, I'm going to put more food in. And then with this one, the city, there are lots of things here. Corruption reduction. Corruption reduction is always good. I just want to know what are these greed buildings? Is it the treasure hoard thing? Oh, the furnaces of Erebor. That's a unique one for us. That's very nice for the armor upgrades. But though I need military production lines. Dragon Slayers Guild. Okay. That's really cool. I like how that glows as well. Maintenance cost 1,500. Damn. And food consumption. That's huge. Unlocks recruitment mountains. Warriors of the Red Mountains. That's cool. Mushroom plantation plus 100. That's great. I think I'm going to go for the city one and go for that hall early on. Because that's good for early corruption reduction. Can't remember where I can see how much corruption. I love that the movement here is a little gem for us.
Trade tab. The taxes tab shows a summary of your projected tax income, maps the effect that tax has on public order, and allows the adjustment of taxation level.
Does it show us corruption in here in the summary? Or is it in here? Corruption. Oh, -3. Right. I'll go for a city centre for now. And then this one, I'm going to go for... Okay, could get the food importer. Rather than all buildings province-wide, that'd be a good one, but... Also lets me get scouts, but... Okay, let's go for the trader. Try the trader. Right, with all that done...
My axe grows restless.
What is my garrison at Erebor like? It's pretty great.
Get ready for war. Mind your courage.
I'm assuming this army's meant to be able to take that one on.
Can't hide from a dwarf. Stand proud. Quickly now.
I'm going to march at them with...
This panel
With
is
Dáin.
used to manually merge armies or fleets in order to assemble the strongest possible force. Click on the...
Yeah, you better run.
This way. My axe
Go get him, Dáin.
system within a... Get ready for
And I'm going to pull you back here, Gloin,
Stand proud.
for now.
They can't hide.
We'll send Dáin out after these orcs. Goblins. Right. I think that's all we need to do for this turn, so let's end it. Sign up for virtual governor. Oh, yes. Thorin. Let's have a look at your stats. Stubborn. I mean, I probably want you to lead. Right? You're good. You are good. Wow. Okay. Yeah. You are set to be a good governor. That's fine. Go on then. You look after the Dwarven realms, mate. And we can have an edict issued. Tax rate, recruitment, food, control, influence shift. Tax rate, please. Plus 20%. Beautiful. All right. End the turn.
When they join you in a war target can be designated for all your allies, tributary states, puppet states, etc. Although there is a chance they may not mobilize against it. Over time, you may receive similar missions from your allies in return.
I've got to help Dale, have I? I mean... Deal. Yeah, you better run. You better run, you wusses. Everyone got their offices. Income has jumped up by 1,000.
My axe grows restless. They can't hide from a dwarf.
There's Dane's halls, which I do want to recover. Let's go after them for now, because I reckon my force is strong enough. They're going to run.
Let's get moving.
Oh, please say I can catch you. Yes! I want to fight a night bat because I want to see what's going on. Let's have a look at the terrain. Nice. In we go. Someone was asking, am I going to get... I think the soundtrack will get DMCA'd, or do you think... I'm not using the default soundtrack that comes with the mod, which is the Howard Shore Lord of the Rings official movie soundtrack. I'm using a sub mod, which actually adds in the mod's own original soundtrack composition, which is copyright free. So yeah, there won't be any copyright issues with this.
Get ready, dwarves.
Okay, let's have all of them as my front line. Dáin, and then I got my crossbows. Looking to see if there is a tactical channel I can hold up in and around, like over here. Yeah, looks a bit better. Try and draw them this way. Yeah, let's have a look at Dáin then. Oh, his axe is invisible. Yeah, it's kind of a bug with a lot of the unique items and weapons right now. And I think some of the units, it's like, I think it's a tier 3 missile unit for the dwarves that's currently invisible. But yeah, he's meant to have his really cool red axe. That'll be in there. Probably when their first major update for the mod. But yeah, he should have his cool little red axe. But there he is. There's Dáin. Beautiful. Look at these guys. So we've got a shield wall formation we can do. This is the Dwarven Warriors. We've got a Dwarven Company, which are medium axe infantry. The Dwarven Warriors are heavy axe infantry tier 2. Then we've got the Erebor Axe Warriors, which are tier 3, very heavy. Look at them. Look at that armor. That looks sick. We've obviously got our Iron Guards, tier 4, very heavy spear infantry. They've got a spear wall and a defensive testudo ability. They can also encourage. We've got our Erebor crossbows and Iron Hill crossbows. Same range on both of them. Trained. Controls how much morale is lost due to combat. Okay, that's cool. Whereas these guys are well trained. That's cool. Yeah, lots of nice bits under the hood as such. Gonna make this mini map a bit bigger so I can see what's actually going on. Move the whole formation forward until we find our orky enemy. There we go. Can anybody see the enemy? They're all fresh still, so we can definitely run forward. And try and use the terrain a little bit to box them in. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we can see him.
Enemy has been sighted.
Form up to the king.
It's an ambush. Prepare to fire.
Holla! Steady.
Get ready, dwarves.
Shield wall.
Keep those spears ready.
Dwarves! Let's get in there! Get ready, dwarves!
So the mod has its own soundtrack, original sound, yes. But it's currently not the default soundtrack in the mod. The default soundtrack is the Howard Shore Lord of the Rings soundtrack, but there's a sub-mod available that you just add in and put at the top of the load order to make it play the mod's own original soundtrack. I kind of wish they'd make that the default one, because it's a really nice soundtrack, to be honest. Hold! Here they come! Goblin filth.
How about some fighting?
Wolf warriors. Getting javelined.
Get ready, dwarves!
How about some fighting?
Line it up!
Break their morale.
They are trying to take out our general. Defend him.
Dain's smite.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Charge on in. Right, use Dain's smite to strike their general in the back.
Keep those spears ready. How about some fighting?
They're actually doing a decent job on that unit there.
Let's get in there.
A little bit concerned for Dáin. No, they're losing ground now. There we go.
Get ready, dwarves. Let's get in there.
Finish off the enemy general.
Dwarves.
Let's go save these boys. Try and pull these guys back. They're broken. It's fine.
Our men have given up and are running.
Enemy general's dead.
Their general
Nice.
is dead. A lethal blow.
Fighting.
Keep chasing them.
Dwarves. Let's get in there. Get ready, dwarves.
Slaughter them from behind. Crossbow bolts. So yeah, Gundabad aren't currently playable,
Rallying. They're not done yet.
but I believe Elves of Lothlorien and Orcs Gundabad are the next two factions they're aiming to add in as fully playable. I mean, there is a mod that, a sub-mod that actually unlocks all factions to be playable, but what the mod team mean by that is that they haven't fully kind of done a balancing pass, added in all the units they want them to have, all their unique mechanics and buildings and things like that yet.
This is your day.
Dwarves.
They've already retreated, so they should be wiped after this, I believe. But we'll let my crossbows keep firing at them for a little bit longer. That was a bit bloodier than I expected. I think it's perhaps because I'm used to dwarves either in other Lord of the Rings mods or dwarves in, say, like Warhammer being rather sturdy. That doesn't seem too bad, though, to be honest. Obviously, yeah, we won, but our tier 1 troops still took a bit of a hammering. It's your melee attack bonus versus infantry. Don't have any defense. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. I like it. Looking a bit bloody there, Dáin. Nice. Close victory. I'll take it. Lovely. Yeah, I think we need the money. I'm going to go for the replenishment. That was their faction heir. Okay, they still keep running.
Is ready.
I'm going to pull you back. He's leveled up. What is he? Stalwart, Renowned Hero, Orc Slayer, Hammerhand, King Under the Mountain. Upkeep cost minus 10% for land units. Come on, well, that's cool. What do we want to give you? Mine at government. You're not a governor. Ammunition, jeweler. Let's see if you're a governor. I really like the way they've overhauled followers in this. Upkeep for all units. Camp out movement range. Yes. Expedition leader for sure. Fan of that.
They can't hide from a dwarf.
Hopefully they don't counter with another nasty force. We'll recruit up some fresh troops to go and help out. Scout with good sight. Light bowman. I mean, for now, Erebor. Oh, Erebor axe throwers. Very poor armor, but good melee defense. Medium skirmish. Let's get a couple of them and some Dwarven company. God, they're expensive. Yeah, let's do that for now. We've got everything else we are building. Give it another turn, and we should see our income rise further. Although it might be kind of counteracted by these recruits. What is their upkeep cost? I'm guessing that's probably the main thing for the dwarves, right? Our units are going to be very expensive. Not only to recruit, but also upkeep. Cool. Right. End the turn. Oh, that was the battle report from that. They're pulling back. That time we'll have to pull back as well. Allies in need. Our miners have located veins of gemstones. Dwarven jewelry adorned with precious gemstone settings would bring a good deal of profit. We will mine them. All that's left is for you to decide how to proceed. Dig with caution. We'll proceed with caution. ×2. Treasury 500. Dig with haste. Something placeholder. Increased gem extraction. 15 turns. Wealth plus 15% from gem resource buildings in the region. And 1,000 gold. Dig greedily and deep. Press the minus their limits. Plus 30% from the gems resource building. I mean, yeah, dig greedily and deep. I'm sure nothing's ever bad has ever happened to a dwarf that dug greedily and deep. So let's do it. Dig deep. 4k income.
Mind your courage.
Nice.
My axe grows restless.
Can we? Oh, we can go through here. Cool. That's good to know.
This way. Stand proud.
I'm going to go bring you your reinforcements.
Let's get going.
And I'll have
From a dwarf.
Dáin recruit more. Let's get, what have we got? Excellent melee attack, miners. And I think I'll go for another Dwarven company and then let's get 2 archers. Yeah.
Get ready for war.
Oh, actually, I'll probably force march. There we go.
Forward.
Bring you back to Erebor. What was I thinking of doing here? I was thinking of going for the hall, wasn't I? Got plenty of food for now. Yeah, for that we just need to go through all the gold. Mithril forger. Yeah. It does seem, I feel like they've done the focus trees, the research really well for each faction. That seems really nice. So we're about to get that, which is upkeep cost reduction. Then I think I'm going to start going through civic stuff. Because, yeah, sure, there's lots of really, really nice military bits and pieces that I would love to get. But the civic stuff's where we really shine, I think, as dwarves.
This dwarf is ready.
End turn again. Start rolling on through. Oh, here we go. Dale. Join the war against Run. I'll say yes. One of the things a lot of you guys are saying, though, is that Dale are very strong. So they probably won't need my help, which is fine, because it means I can try and, I guess there's like a mini goal for this playthrough today, or this one-off, is to take Dain's halls. That'd be nice. Like many other dwarven mansions in the Grey Mountains, Dain's halls is now infested with orcs and goblins. Left to decay after the death of Dain I and Fror to a cold drake. It has been a long time since a dwarf set foot in these halls. He's gone up a level. So he can now go in here. So we want tax rate government province, wealth, commercial buildings, wealth, industrial buildings, government province. I mean, let's just go for construction cost. Go for jeweler first of all for tax. Gimli, son of Gloin is a trait. Nice. Baruk Khazad. Khazad, I am a new bold captain. Orc Slayer. Proud. Hero of the East Gate. I like all the unique traits. Exile of Erebor. Yeah, so he's as an heir, he's a perfect. As a future ruler, he'll be one to sit governing rather than doing anything else. Actually leading armies. Okay, Erebor, we can upgrade that if we wanted to. We don't have enough gold to upgrade the treasure hoard of Thrall. Oh yeah, ignorance. So it weakens our influence. Yeah. Oh, we need that one for that next one. Okay, maybe I will do that one just to get the next tier, and then I'll go on to civic stuff actually. Let's return faction and food. Okay, that one I want to go for a goat herder because it has some nice secondary bits and pieces. That adds more growth. And some more dominance there. Oh yeah, dominance is here. Yeah, there we go. Let's upgrade that one first.
Mind your courage. I'll lead the way.
Bring you back into Erebor.
Stand proud.
Can't get any agents. Might be nice to be able to see what's going on elsewhere. That is the Easterlings, right? Yeah. Rim.
Get ready for war. They can't hide from a dwarf.
We should keep recruiting, really. So we'll just fortify up. We'll wait till we got a full 20 stack and then we'll go for it. Or potentially meet their army coming back. Mission issue, the reclamation of Dain's halls. There we go. After abandoning of Khazad-dûm, our people took refuge in the Grey Mountains and built a mansion there. All seemed well for Dain's halls until Dáin, along with his son Fror, were killed in front of the very gates by cold drakes. That was over 400 years ago, however. By now, the cold drakes have all but perished. and the riches of the mountains are all but open to those who seek it. It would be wise, my king, to dispatch a force to reclaim Dain's halls and re-establish the lost mansion. Take it. We've got 100 turns remaining. Well, unlocked the Erid Mithrin veterans and 5,000 gold to our treasury. Cool. Yeah, let me go get that. I need a mighty company of followers. That's it. 2 turns and then we're done. We'll just blast through to get that. I do need something that's going to improve control. I mean, I've got that coming in there next turn, which is good. Keep going through N10s. They've just taken that back, I think. Or they already have that one. Hello, Legolas.
Get ready for war.
That's 2. And we can sort it out with buildings. That's also going to add growth of province. Do control. No, but road development's nice, so yeah, chuck that in. One more turn, then you guys can go for it. I mean, you aren't... Those Dwarven warriors are going to take forever to rebuild. But that's fine. Conscript training, nice. That means we can upgrade our barracks. We'll do that first. Research, we're going to go for honouring of Mahal. And let's send our army through the mountains.
Let's get moving. My axe grows restless.
Oh, faction leader? Yeah. That's a lot of tunnel slaves. But they are nasty skirmishers.
Is ready.
I'm going to raid them.
My axe grows
See if that maybe draws them out to me. Upgrade Erebor itself. That should sort out our control issues. See if that draws Gundabad to us. Oh, it's because they got 2 armies. Okay. Got Rudar Marauders. I mean, let's try and retreat back to them, break them
We can't hold them.
one by one. Nice. They're coming in against us. They think they can have us because of their superior numbers. Goblin mercenaries. Orc marauders. Right, this is where we decide the fate of Durin's folk. To war! Those skirmishes are going to be nasty. Someone was asking you, do you get goat riders? I don't think there are any cavalry for the dwarves in this currently. I don't like the rain. Any terrain advantage? No. I mean, they're coming for me, so I'm going to pull back and form up here. Or you can get some mercenary cav, but that's about it. Yeah, have them nice and blocky. Solid, staunch lines. I'm actually going to have these Dwarven warriors back.
How about some fighting? Get ready, dwarves.
Notch is that in front. What's the range on these guys? 150. They just outrange the crossbows.
Dwarves.
Axe throwers. King Dáin. Send them to me. Send the endless hordes. Tide of Gundabad.
The enemy has been spotted.
We are the last of Durin's folk. We shall have victory this day. Claim our old holds in the mountains. See the golden age of the dwarves restored once more. Or die trying. But we're not going to be able to stay set up like this.
Let's get in there!
Fall back a little bit. And then we'll need to push forward with our infantry as they get a bit closer. Fast forward a bit. Wait for them to come to us. There's no timer, because they've already retreated, so there is no retreat, there is no escape. Because we can't just stand still either with this. Or they'll skirmish us to bits. I mean, I don't mind if my... So I kind of got my archers out in front, so I don't mind if they get hit first. That's going to be fine.
Positions.
How about some fighting?
Our troops are being ambushed.
They'll be fine. Deal with the tunnel slaves. Bring them all down. In their ranks.
We have revealed their concealed men.
You guys didn't move over to the flank as I'd hoped. It's fine.
Dwarves! Let's get in there!
Axe throwers. Oh, and it's because you guys are being attacked over here. Damn, being flanked harder than I thought.
Get ready, dwarves!
Protect him.
Get back crossbows. Dane's smite! We're starting to break some of them. I need to start pushing through with infantry on points to be able to flank round. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, do they unleash just a massive amount of crossbows and javelins into us? That's my general, and he's just taking a massive hammering.
How about some fighting?
Like, what the heck just happened there? The last thing I want to do is lose Dáin.
Dwarves!
Bloody hell, that must have been the tunnel slaves, surely. Yeah, they've broken us over there. Okay, that's fine. We're starting a huge break through the center. I can't really shore up my flanks just yet because I need to keep the center going well. pull the crossbows in to shoot these guys from behind. These guys, though, the Iron Guards, someone was saying, like, don't sleep on them. But yeah, they're incredible. They're giving it everything, and I need them to give a little bit more. Here we go. I can use these guys now to hold off these guys charging in on the left. Their general's gone into that unit, though. This is brutal. I knew it'd be tough. Balanced power was that it was going to be tough. Okay, we've got a huge strike through here. Crossbows! Fire! God, we've lost well over half our force. So have they. But damn. They're going to keep rallying though, aren't they? Finally. Push. Push.
How about some fighting?
No! Dáin! Dáin! He's down. God, they took the life of him. Well, keep throwing him in. He didn't last long, old Dáin. Something I forget about Attila, and I've seen lots of other people comment actually on the Gondor and Isengard playthrough, or like, you know, first looks that I've done so far, is that, and I'm guilty of doing it right there, you forget, if you've been playing lots of Total Warhammer, how squishy generals are meant to be and how sparingly you're meant to use them.
Dwarves!
And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. Like, I think you're meant to use them opportune moments and, you know, carefully. Because I've seen a lot of people say, like, I lost Boromir and Faramir straight away in the first battle I had. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, generals are typically like right in the center of a unit as well, which does make them, like, positioning wise, a lot more susceptible to that initial, like, charge taking them out. I don't know how many hit points they have, but not a huge amount, it would seem. They've broken them there.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
I mean, we're going to take out the Gundabad faction leader here, hopefully. They've all broken. No, I'm not going to be happy unless I can... unless I can trade Dáin for Gazul. I get it gameplay wise, but Lord of the Rings so character centric, I would appreciate a bit more plot armor. Yeah, I can kind of get that, to be fair. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a sub mod or if they tweaked it so there's like tougher generals. Oh, that's literally the general right there. I think it must be. I don't think it's come up saying the enemy general is dead. Did I miss it coming up saying the enemy general has fallen? Actually, I do know that there is a sub-mod which makes generals single entity units. Ripper's Dáin. He clearly tripped and fell on his invisible axe. Did we kill their leader? Yeah. Well, we traded leader for leader. Rip King Dáin Ironfoot. You fought well. I mean, we'll replenish you, but we're going to have to pull you back to rebuild your army anyway. I feel like we almost need two forces there. Let's put in, though, where is he? Gimli, son of Gloin. Dwarven Baruch Guard or Iron Guard. Poor missile block shot. That's why they suffered so much, because he got shot to bits by, even though it was just the tunneler slaves, the skirmish unit that the Orcs Gundabad had there. He's very poor. I think there was something similar to that. It was what, Sons of the Mountain. That's a similar unit there, Dwarven Baruch Guard. But they don't have much of a missile block chance. The thing is, Gimli is definitely a shock infantry, so I'm gonna have to go for that thematically. Killed in battle. Rippers. But Gazul, leader of the Gundabad forces, is dead. Thorin Stonehelm III takes over. Dwalin is nominated. Capture settlement Gundabad. We'll get Path Wardens. We have 100 turns for that. Well, I'm trying to get over to Dain's Halls. We'll see. So yeah, we've got Dain's son Thorin Stonehelm, or is that not his? That was his influence, yeah. His son Thorin III. And let's give nominated. We can nominate Gloin as heir instead of Dwalin. How do they even have children? There are no dwarf women. The Lawkeeper. Nah. Or Nori. Handbound, Lawkeeper. They have all the same ones. No Hammerhand, Campaigner, Captain Shield Wall. Oh, Bomber's got Gourmand. So he can't move as far. King's dead in the first fight. It wasn't our first fight. That's all good. You know what? I'm kind of tempted. Screw it. Let's make Gimli our heir, or make Gloin maybe. How old is he? Do we have age for us? Can't actually see an age on them. Do they even die of old age? Assassinate. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we shouldn't need to worry about heirs, hopefully, because promote a noble. Oh, it's one of these. What, to join the family? Into the chain of... Yeah, it's our not a family tree, it's our chain of command, isn't it? So yeah, I'll bring them in here. We can bring one of them in if we need to. But yeah, I don't think we need to worry about it being on Dwalin right now, because Thorin should be fine. He's going to be a governor for a nice long time. That's what he excels at. Cool. But yeah, Gimli is now leading them. We should probably go finish that army off. They're going to retreat, aren't they?
They don't stand a chance. Let's get going.
But if I go for them, I don't have much move. I mean, I can't move back now anyway. That army of 9. I mean, I've kind of made my bed now. I've got to go for finishing them off.
Stand proud. Get ready.
I should bring up some reinforcements for them.
Mind your courage.
From his dad, Gloin. get some new units next turn. So in fact, I'm going to switch this to the recruitment capacity increase. And then we'll go in for this fight here. Oh, that... okay, I'm gonna throw in a quick save here because I don't quite remember how good the auto resolve is on this. I don't want it wiping out a load of my units. So we'll hit balance on this. If it does wipe out a load of my units, we'll load it back up and fight it ourselves. No, it didn't lose a whole unit anywhere. We only lost 99. That's good. We'll take a 5% replenishment. That army's gone though. It can't retreat any further. I can't go any further though, which kind of sucks. So I have to hope that they don't press the attack on me and that I can hold if they do for a turn until I can get my reinforcements. We will go for Expeditioner for more movement range and upkeep cost reduction. Lovely. And the army has gained a banner upgrade. Experience, melee defense when fighting in allied territory. Camp out movement range. Oh yeah, definitely that. Nice.
Get ready for war. Stand proud.
Cool. Right, end turn. Oh, follower. Right, you can have another jeweler. Boom. Let me give us some nice extra bit of income. They're going to pull back. They're pulling back to Dáin's Hall, so I can actually keep pushing if I wanted to.
Mind your courage.
Although I probably bet I can't take the garrison. Oh, probably could actually.
Stand proud. Get ready for war. I'll lead the way.
Ho ho ho, look, we've got more troops we can get now. Dwarven Spears, excellent defense. Dwarven Company, Dwarven Warriors, there we go. Better defense. Better armor. Halberds. Poor missile block, yeah, so they'll be susceptible to that. Erebor axes. Average melee defense, poor block chance, but they're going to be like shock troop, aren't they? I'm going to go for Dwarven Warriors. I think I'm going to risk pushing ahead. I might fight this one though.
They don't stand a chance.
They're pulling back to Dáin's Halls. Right, so we've got that one now. Wealth, industrial building, gear maker, growth, tax rate. Go for tax rate early on. I mean, the growth rate's also going to be good. We want to grab sooner rather than later. It's only -1 now. Once those guys upgrade, or that one upgrades, it should be fine. I can get a dignitary. Oh, okay, cool.
Priests are experts in administration and masters of manipulation.
That's more tax rate, right?
Let's get going.
Yes.
Stand proud.
Conniver. Elder. He's already got that in to do bribe officers and arrange sabotage. Treasure hoarder. When deployed, yeah, increase local income. Also gives +1 control, which is why we've now equaled stuff out. Good. Good. You've gained a level. Nice. We'll go for Expeditioner for more movement range for you as well, Gloin.
Mind your courage. Die, beast.
Right, we'll dive on in and fight this one now.
Gotcha.
Here we go. Wanted to seem pretty fun and fleshed out. Yeah, like it's they said they weren't going to release it until it was ready to play a full campaign on, basically, which is where they got it to for its release in early December last year, just gone. And now we have it. Obviously still being worked on, still a work in progress. They're still improving it, rebalancing stuff, tweaking stuff, adding in new factions and units, finishing off bits and pieces. But it's perfectly playable for a full playthrough. I'm going to rush everyone straight through the center, I think. Although I will take, I mean, at least initially, let's take anyone that's red in terms of health. And keep them back a little bit. Let's have a little look at Gimli real quick. Let's try not to lose him. Oh, he's I was like, why is he even shorter than all the others? No, he's just kneeling down. Great detail on the model work, though. That's really nice. Go forward. What's Gimli's? Baruk Khazad. Nice. Normal piercing damage and melee attack. Just gonna put you guys on flaming arrows and tell you guys to shoot down the tower.
Some fighting. Let's get in there. How about some fighting?
How much damage does that do to that tower? Oh, nice. Yeah, it's going to bring it down quickly. Good. Take out the tunnel slaves. They seem to be, the skirmishers in there seem to be very deadly and dangerous. I'm pretty sure that's what actually contributed to us losing Dáin. He'd taken so much hit point damage from all these skirmishers. The only issue with Attila is that by default its lighting system is really dark because it's meant to reflect the kind of dark, gritty feel of the period, the fall of empires, the coming of the Huns, the arrival of Attila and the burning of centuries-old kingdoms, republics and empires, and birthing something anew from the flames. But it does mean that, yeah, often, like these guys here, it's so dark, and you can't... They need to be made a much lighter and brighter. But I think that's more of an engine level thing, unfortunately. Right, okay, we've shredded that one. Good. Hit the Goblin Mercenaries hard now. These guys look great.
Enemy units have been rallied. Get ready. Our general is under attack. How about some fighting?
Tower's about to go.
Dwarves!
Blame the darkness on Mount Doom.
We have destroyed the enemy tower.
Nice. Archers move around here to hit those slaves.
fighting.
Thing is, this does make me just want to play Battle of Middle-earth. Battle of Middle-earth 2 because of the voice lines that they've taken for the units when you select them.
How about some fighting?
Get him, Gimli! Down those skirmishes.
Dwarves!
Again, like they're saying, like I should check out Age of the Ring. Unless I know 100% that there's a way to get it without copyright music, I'm not going to be playing them. As much as I'd love to well, I mean, I could play them in my own time, but I don't really have I don't have much of my own time to play games, so the only way I kind of get to play stuff is if I stream it, record it and stuff like that, make some content out of it. But I just can't, I don't enjoy games where I can't have the music enabled, which I probably wouldn't be if I played Battle of Middle-earth 1 or 2 natively. Obviously, you've got the full Lord of the Rings soundtrack, so that just wouldn't work. So unless the Reforged edition or that you guys are talking about and Age of the Ring have their own copyright-free soundtracks added to them with those mods and overhauls, I just wouldn't be able to do it. I just don't enjoy it when I can't, like, kind of hear synced music reacting to what's happening in the game and stuff like that.
Get ready, dwarves! Get ready, dwarves!
Still a unit of something probably defending the central bit up here.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their
They've
unit
gone.
has rallied.
Yeah, General's bodyguard. Soundtrack also film. Film clips are like they're much easier to deal with. Like they can be edited out and stuff like that. That doesn't necessarily stop me playing a game if it's got like kind of copyrighted clips that can be edited out. But the music for the actual gameplay stuff, that would be a showstopper for me. I mean, the biggest thing is that Battle of Middle-earth 1 and 2 are like a real pain. I think you actually almost have to use like a pirated or cracked copy of it to actually be able to install them anymore. So we were talking about games that we were looking forward to for this year. Like Dawn of War 4 is obviously on my roadmap for this year, but that's kind of it right now. Although, is it? I don't know. Did they actually give a release date at all for it? War for Westeros, the Game of Thrones RTS that was announced. Was it like the start of last year or something like that, or even before then? Or was it in the summer? I forget. I don't know if that's maybe meant to come out this year. That could be interesting. A lot of people have said it looks like kind of Battle of Middle-earth, but Game of Thrones. And I kind of hope that maybe if the studio does well with War for Westeros, maybe they could give Battle of Middle-earth 3 a go. Or something Lord of the Ringsy. Not necessarily called Battle of Middle-earth, but, you know, similar vein. That went well. 74 lost. Boom. Loot and occupy. Occupy for some replenishment or raise. I mean, we're going to just occupy, I think.
Mind your courage. Get ready for war.
Yeah, it's all their cultures, though. That's going to be a pain. That needs to be converted to, okay, pub, control, presence. Up to +1 bonus from presence of Druid's folk. Yeah, I think we need to destroy this and get a monument thing instead. And then convert that to a village. But, oh, we do not have enough for that. Oh, it has to be repaired first. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Mind your courage.
That's fine. Right, let's see how this all goes. Will Gimli be safe in the north? Oh, yeah, that piece over there. Ooh, they're right by us there. Well, that could be a bit troublesome.
Mind your courage.
100% will suck if we start losing stuff over here. Although, what's our garrisons like? Not great. I've got the money. I could afford another force, so I built these guys up here. Let's bring... Actually, I can force march you, can't I? Let's bring you up here. Trade over some units, then we'll send you back. So, yeah, the archers should be fine. Let's take the Erebor ones back as well to replenish. So, got 7 to replace. Although they're not at full strength anyway. So 1, 2, 3 makes them up to a full stack. Plus those 2 that I've swapped out. And then let's take you and your next. I mean, I could merge up some, couldn't I? But let's just do that. You're a full stack. You can't move this turn anyway, because I'll just transfer those guys in. So that's fine. We'll pull you guys back that way. Destroy that and convert it. Now it's repaired. Boom. And then we'll go in for Dane's halls. Although I'd like to try and catch that army outside. Gone to bad heavy blades. Yeah, that's going to be nasty. I mean, let's see if we can maybe go into ambush or something like that. We're going to have many rebellions there, though. We're going to struggle. And we are, yeah, ignorance because of that. It's going to cause cultural problems. So that's the hit of that. We need to get some cultural stuff going on. Okie dokie. Oh, they're coming in with a full force. Rodiak. But if we break this here, we can march on their settlement, although I don't know how many of us are going to survive. Gloin is coming in technically as reinforcements. We got the city defense, though. That's going to be fine. Cool. All right. We don't want to sally out. We want to fight in the settlement. In we go. Perfecto. Right. There's never a barricade where you actually want it, is there? In this. Which is here. Where are they coming from? Oh, that side as well. Oh. Oh, the side where they can't actually directly attack. They can come up here, though. So, actually, we probably do want a barricade there. Because that's the path up. Or they have to go all the way around here. all my archers up here. That's great. Love that. Oh, I can actually deploy them down here. No, oh, that's annoying. It looks like a dockable wall, but I can't actually. Put them all on it. Nuts. That's annoying. Okay, fine. Just in case they come up that way, we'll pop you guys there, although that's not actually going to do much for us. So I'm going to have you watching the capture point. Gimli, we'll keep you back here for now, bud. Got some dwarven warriors, though. I mean, our best bet is, yeah, just to hold here. Make their numbers count for nothing. And we can always move on around and flank them and apply some penalties that way. I'd be tempted to do that here. Have a load of these guys backing them up, ready to then flank on around and catch them on this point if we leave that point open purposely. Then we can crush them this way as well. Gimli's up there. I'm going to leave these guys all up here just in case they flank around the other way with some troops and we can hold and cross that position. But I'm not going to put anyone there just yet because I really want to entice them this side. Oh no, Gloin. No, I might tell you guys to retreat straight away because you're going to get jumped on.
Our reinforcements enter the fray.
Oh no, I can't tell you guys to withdraw. Oh dear, that's really bad. Uh-oh. Okay, run to the trees. Go over here and hide. Thankfully, it looks like they're all going to come up this way. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is run you guys over, walk you guys here. You're going to stay very tight though, no matter what I do, I think, because you were in forced march. I don't think you can actually recover past that point. So you're going to be very ineffective in combat. I was thinking I could charge and hit them from behind, but I don't know how much their fatigue's going to hit them. I'll move them here for now.
To the barricades! The enemy attacks!
Shred them at the barricade. Ah, so I thought that because they're going to come around here and flank those, so I'll have to pull them back up in a minute and put them up here. That's fine. Do another shot onto this one. Okay. Pull back. Go, go, go. Otherwise you're going to get flanked. Go, 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 go. They might even come around for these guys, which would be bad. But we'll see. Shield wall with these guys. Let's hold.
The tower has been totally destroyed.
Might as well bring them to cut off the enemy's retreat from here at least.
How about some fighting?
You guys are nearly all out of ammo, so I might as well leave you there. That's good that we're dealing with the skirmishers.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
Nice.
The enemy has found our concealed units. Our general is being attacked. Keep him alive. fighting.
Need to wait for all these guys to get into the mix.
Get ready, dwarves.
I'll probably leave one unit to support them here and then flank round with these ones. I think they're already trying to flank me there a bit. Okay, we've seen off those skirmishes, which is good. You guys can come here.
Dwarves. Let's get in there.
Oh no, they didn't go for it. Cool. Flank round with these two.
Get ready, dwarves.
Starting to struggle here a little bit.
In there.
Gimli, charge! Forward!
Get ready, dwarves.
Push!
The enemy is upon us! They're at the walls!
Let's get in there.
Push them back! They are rallying. Push, 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 push. Strike! We've lost just over 240 odd to their 1,800 odd.
Dwarves. Get ready, dwarves. How about some fighting?
Keep pushing
Let's get in.
them back.
Dwarves. How about some fighting? Dwarves.
If we keep together like this, there's actually nowhere for them to run without going through my own units. So we should have them all crushed here, but it's about to break. We're about to hit critical mass here.
Let's get in there.
If we can keep the pressure up on these guys, that general's going to help rally some of them, I think.
Enemy units have been rallied!
We just need to bring them all down really quickly before they all flee through us there. I need these guys up behind, but they're not going to get there in time. It's working well, though. All the orc bodies. Total carnage.
Dwarves.
Go, go, go. There's going to be a good number of them escaping over that. Chase them all down.
Get ready, dwarves.
See if you guys can cut off their retreat a little bit. Break them all.
Get ready, dwarves.
ready, dwarves. How about some fighting?
So dark.
Get ready, dwarves. Dwarves. How about some fighting?
There we go. Let's break that.
The enemy are losing their advantage. Get ready, dwarves.
Nice. There we go.
This is your day.
Get him, Gimli. Yeah, we can't really capture many of them now, but we can just finish off a few more that are around. That worked out really nicely. How many did we lose in total? Okay. Hopefully we can still push on Dane's Halls. Even if we can just get an auto-resolve there to reclaim it. That'd be quite nice. Just merge up some actually and take Gloin's remnants as well. Although we'll need to chase these guys down and finish them off. Crossbow's got so many kills. 575, 227. GG. They got 428 kills. Nice. Very nice. Gimli got 227. Yeah, they've got 551 remaining. We lost 609. That's not bad. Yeah, definitely replenish. Most of their force got wrecked. Nice.
Stand proud. Get ready for war.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to reinforce and merge up with you. Rank gain for Gimli. Nice.
Get ready for war. They don't stand a chance. Let's get going.
If I attack there, will that draw them all out? Maybe. Let's see.
Gotcha.
No. But that's fine. We can get a balanced order resolve there. Nice. Axe to the face. Yeah, replenish.
Forward. Mind your courage.
Not too bad.
Stand proud.
But we'll need some siege equipment,
They
right?
don't stand a chance.
That doesn't look ideal. Heavy blades look really nasty. Light battering ram. Yeah, we'll do that for a turn then.
Beast.
And we'll bring up Gloin
Ready for war.
to merge. Well, might as well merge those two. Dwarf warriors. We can merge them in, can't we? If we merge you guys.
Stand proud. Now I've got you. Mind your courage. Let's get going.
So pop the dwarf warriors in first.
I'll lead the way.
I'd rather just have these guys, yeah, full.
Get ready for war. Let's get going.
And pop those two back in.
Forward.
There we go. And then I might as well give you these guys back again. The axe warriors. Cool. All right, we'll send you back. Gloin. And then we need to get the monument, don't we?
Die, beast.
Oh, was he? Oh, I thought he was in the settlement. He wasn't. Ha! Amazing. He might come back and try and break the siege though, actually, which would kind of be fine. If not, we'll take that next turn.
Mind your courage. Get ready for war.
You're deployed, so that's okay. Got all that coming on in. Probably going to get attacked over here. That's not great, but hey ho. Right, let's do one more end turn, and then we'll take Dain's halls, and then wrap up this gameplay. I would have thought, oh, you want peace. You want peace. You know. Get wrecked. You coming back? You coming back? No, not Gloin! Not Gloin! I mean, 1v1 me, bro. He's going to be tired, though, because he's in force mark. Ah, hang on. Retreat. Retreat, 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 retreat. Woo! I didn't think he could. Retreat. I guess the reclamation of Khazad-dûm. Mansion Reclaimers, if we take that. If we take Dwarves. What if there's a Balrog in this?
Stand proud.
Right, mate, you can have incomparable building. No, we want Elder, right? Prudence, life sight, camera, reinforcer, preacher. Yeah, add more admin.
Get ready for war.
Right, let's take Dain's halls. Final battle time. Here we go. Ooh. This is cool. What camp? Oh, actually, I've fought on this one before, but when it wasn't fully walled. You guys realize you've got an open position over here, yeah? Can I just run in here? Seems like an oversight on the planning. Just saying. You should probably have a wall across there. We'll deploy over here then for that, and then see if I can put some troops going that way. Looks like I can. So if that is indeed the case, I'm going to send a good bulk of them through here, and then we'll have everyone that's on rams and ladders to go in this way. I could have another ram going in elsewhere if I really want to split them up. So I could still have a group going in on this side as well, which I think I'll maybe do. So yeah, put 2 ladders this side. And then 2 ladders over here. Pop Gimli near them as well. And have all my archers over this side. Take out that tower.
So we come to the enemy's home. We stand before these walls knowing this will be a great victory. Taking the fight to their very heart.
Yeah, we can just go straight through there. Nah. Amazing. Yeah, there should be a bit of wall across there. That's fine. Yeah, if I go in there, they're going to probably wreck me. So what I'll do is hold off charging in this side. Yeah, move you guys up here and then shoot it. Found a secret path that's not kind of so secret. It's like that bit hasn't been filled in from when this upgrades from a minor settlement to a settlement without walls to one with walls. Actually, I will attack here because I want to keep these guys distracted. Right, take out that tower.
Dwarves! Line it up!
Attacking my guys outside the walls. Attack them. That tower's down. Go for that watchtower. There's some other maps too where the game thinks you need siege equipment. I don't think it's necessarily that the game thinks you need siege equipment. It's because the provincial capitals are walled settlements. So they should always have walls, but it's that in this mod, the map that they've given to the settlement has this gap in it. So the game's telling you correctly that, yeah, provincial capital should require you to siege it because it's going to be walled.
Enemy tower is no more than wreckage.
But the custom map that they put in has a gap on it. And the game doesn't really have a way of saying, hey, you could attack it, but there is actually a hole in it. Here we go. Throw those 2 units to hold them back. So the rest of them can keep on pushing through. Lovely. Okay, you're really struggling there.
We have destroyed the enemy tower.
The map has walls, but only on the inner keep.
Enemy have destroyed
And there's
our
no
siege
gates.
engines.
I mean, again, that's going to be the mod rather than the actual game. The game, again, is going to be, it's a provincial capital. You need to siege it because it's got walls.
How about some fighting? Let's get in there.
Get in there, Gimli.
Get ready, dwarves. The enemy is going for our general. Protect him.
Go, Gimmers, go. Oh, these are the heavy blades. Yeah, they look nasty.
How about some fighting?
Like, these guys are bugged getting up the ladder. I think it's pathing on this map.
Dwarves. How about some fighting?
Get them, dwarves. They're pretty tough. We finally attack those guys up there? No. You guys are probably stuck. I think you guys are finally being able to get in to attack those archers. Good. Might just send you guys to go attack this lot over here. We'll probably lose them, but that's fine. Go.
Get ready, dwarves. Dwarves.
Making us work hard for it. Yeah, they're coming round. That's fine. That's the victory point. We could probably go in for that, couldn't we? Still a lot of them, though, somewhere. I'm taking out many of them. Give these guys a retreat order. It might make them wake up. No.
A unit's ammunition is spent and it can no longer fire. Their tower has been destroyed. This bodes well. The enemy is upon us. They're at the walls.
How about some fighting? Keep those spears ready.
Come on. One more hit. Now, come on. You can go through.
Get ready, dwarves.
Yeah, it's pathing on that. I think all because the like even those guys can't go up there because of that bit being open. Really messes them up. But that ladder seems to work though. So we'll leave that in play because I need them up there so I can flank these guys. They're nearly gone. Once they go, then we can go in and take it. Whew.
Line it up.
It's fast forward to climb on up. Oh, they climb up and then they come back down again.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. The enemy tower is no more than wreckage now.
I was like, oh, I can go in there and break them. No, I can't.
How about some fighting?
Yeah, and that, you can't. You've got to go all the way around to come up here. They've just broken through those guys, which is not good.
Our men are rallying. They're not done yet. The men are broken and running for their lives.
I know there's a map pack mod or sub mod already for this. And the reason they've done it as a sub mod is that they didn't want to. They want to wait until they can do. I don't think they're planning on doing like small patches with the mod. They're going to do it as like big, significant updates at a time. But they've currently got that little sub mod out if you do want to kind of fix some of the map issues. I know it replaces the Osgiliath map with something a little bit better as well. Okay, we're actually climbing up here now, finally. Good. It's going to be close at this rate because I'm going to lost most of these guys in here. Trying to pull them out so I can get a flanking maneuver in. Yeah, they've been taken out there. Nothing I can really do because you guys are completely stuck and bugged.
Dwarves! The men are broken and running for their lives.
How about some fighting?
Have you guys not finished them off? How are they still holding?
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
It's because they're not actually engaging in anything. I can't give them another attack order. So they've just all bugged up there. Which is also not good. So it's on these guys whether they can break through and win for us or not. Oh, please say you can, because it would be a shame to not be able to push through and win this one. I think I have a save beforehand, though, so I might just try loading it back up and seeing if the Order Resolve will give me the win, just so we can take Dain's Halls for this anyway.
Our men have given up and are running
But
for their
this is kind of
lives.
another reason why right now I'm not rushing to dive in and start my own Let's Play, because I know there's some bits I'd rather see fixed first. So hopefully, I mean, I don't know what the pacing of the mod team is like for this. I mean, they've obviously always taken their time with it. And, you know, it'll be ready when it's ready. So if it's not ready, or if it's not had its first update since release by the end of the month, I'll probably wait for that first update to come out before I dive in. Are they finally killing these guys off? Just shooting them. Yeah, rip. Yeah, I'll probably wait for that first update to come out first.
The whole unit has been destroyed.
If we get to the end of the month and it hasn't come out yet. I'm not sure I can break them now. Derpy mappage. Oh yeah, very tired. That's the only problem here as well. Like, my guys are all going to be knackered. I mean, these guys are exhausted here, which is handy. I'm going to push up here that way and try and get in and capture this behind them. Just hopefully get a capture point victory. Right, fast forward doesn't make it seem like it's going any faster. We're just slowly trudging. Yep, spears.
Get ready, dwarves!
You can do this, Gimli. I'm going to hold off using his ability because I want to use it on the enemy general. Underbad's here, spears. Very heavy spear infantry. have these guys here. I think they're out of the capture range of it, maybe just. But we can draw them to them, then we can flank them from behind. It's the heavy blades. It's definitely been solid. Push, 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 push. Right. Send these guys in here. So the last thing I want them doing is turning around to face these guys and being more into that victory point. We want them tied up here to start with. Go, Dwarves, go! There we go. Taking damage already, which is good.
Get ready, Dwarves.
Archers in you go. Fast forward it. We're gonna win. Oh, we're getting the capture as well. Nice. So let's just get that capture before we go in for a charge. Push forward a little bit, which is good.
Men are broken and running for their lives.
Capture this. Right. Go, Gimli, go. Go, go, go! Nice.
Turn to the fight.
Getting their points down. These guys are not taking much damage, are they? Desperately trying to dish it out. Fighting to the very last. Very commendable. They obviously have a lot of hit points as well because they're not triggering many sync kills. Just see their model count go down. Just slugging away at them, they're taking a lot. No idea where Gimli is and all that. Feel like we're either going to just about survive with him or he's going to get knocked out. Best thing I can do is probably throw these guys in for a shock charge.
Be our. The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
God, yeah, they're very heavy spear infantry. They no messing around with them. Victory! We've done it!
This is your day.
Woo! Pyrrhic, but you know what? That'll do to reclaim Dane's halls. And that's all we need. That's all we need. Ay, ay, ay. Nice. That was our mission. That was a one-off first look campaign. Mini goal. Objective complete. Claim Dane's halls. Reclamation of Dane's halls. Boom. Ered Mithrin veterans are now available for us to recruit. I assume we'll have to actually restore it first. Should be repaired and then Dane's halls, and then let's get lots of recruitment of miners and ranged travelers. Is that towards the end, or is it a special building within it? Gold veins. So yeah, where's that? What's that like? Ooh, very nice. Very nice boons. That needs to be repaired first and then converted. That'll turn to manufacture, but let's probably sort that out with something else. That for dwarven troops, yeah, wouldn't be terrible. Repair the gold veins, yep. Monument, more influence, yes, please.
Stand proud. Get ready for war.
That doesn't have a garrison in it, does it? So you'd actually have to go and chill in there. Otherwise they're going to go in there and get you. Right. Well, let's, yeah, upgrade the treasure hoard of Thrall. Why not start throwing that in? We'll do one more end turn just to see if anything happens during this end turn phase. But that is where we're going to wrap things up. For now, for this first look at the Dwarves of Erebor, they actually want a peace treaty, and you know what? For now, I'd say yes, so we can restore our forces back up and deal with
Use
the rebellions
space bar to
here.
speed up the movement of all characters, armies, or fleets on the campaign map. Press.
Thanks. Hostile incursion, yeah. There be goblins.
Mind your courage. Get ready for war.
Have to have that converted on over. Same with that one. And that would be probably to a monument to, again, get our Durin's folk in there as quickly as possible. That'll help with public order. Lovely. So I don't actually know how we go about recruiting those special ones.
Stand proud.
We have to get to a specific tier or something like that.
Get ready for war.
But that's all good. Right. So yeah, there we go. That's where we're going to wrap up another Dawnless Days campaign adventure. I'll be back streaming more of this next week, and my plan is to dive into an Elves of Mirkwood run. Or I say Elves of Mirkwood run, an Elves of Mirkwood first look, just as we've done with the Dwarves of Erebor today. So we'll take a look at them. Although, I don't know, maybe they're too close to starting position, although we'll be pushing through this way and maybe pushing down towards Dol Guldur and obviously seeing some Elven units in action. Let me know down in the comment section when this goes up on YouTube who you'd like to see, if you're happy to see elves next. If not, what I'll probably do, if I'm still unsure about it, I'll put a poll out over the weekend before we stream more of this next Wednesday to decide whether we do Elves of Mirkwood, Rhûn, Rohan, or Mordor. Those will be my next ones. And then if we don't do Mirkwood and we go to like Rohan or Mordor, we'll come back and do Elves the following week. But yeah, for now, again, just to kind of hammer home the message, because I get so many questions about this. People saying like, when are you going to do a Let's Play? Why isn't this a Let's Play? When's the next episode? This is not a series right now. I am just diving in, taking a look at each of the factions, playing through their first, 10, 15 or so turns in the space of a couple of hours, and just getting a feel and flavor for each of the factions. And as I said, obviously my original attempt was to wait until the end of the month until I've got space in my schedule to start a full campaign. But I think just because there's a few maps that are definitely a little bit buggy and there's certainly in need of a few tweaks and adjustments of various balancing, I'm going to wait until at least, at minimum, for kind of 2 requirements. 1, that I've got space in my schedule, which hopefully should be the end of this month. But 2, for the Dawnless Days mod team to actually release the first full and proper update to the mod since its release version, to hopefully have that first solid round of tweaks, adjustments, rebalancing, and fixes as well. And then we'll dive on in and do a full campaign. For who I'm going to play as my first campaign, I'll hold a poll and I'll have a voting video out nearer the time, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But wherever you're watching, I hope you've enjoyed. Until the next one, take care, and ciao for now.